Hi beautiful people, welcome back again to Nena's Glam World. Today we are going to be trying the 90s office makeup look. It's basically, they call it the office siren, but it's basically a 1990s inspired makeup look. And we are going to start off, of course, with preparing our skin, because you don't want to apply makeup on a skin that is not prepared. The makeup won't sit well and you might even get breakouts. So I've just applied the CeraVe hyaluronic acid serum, and it's really moisturizing. So I'm just going to apply it all over my face, and afterwards is when we can begin this office siren makeup trend. Now, the first time I encountered this office siren makeup trend was on TikTok. It really trended, it really went viral, and I decided that I have to try it. If you follow me, you've probably come across a makeup shot on this particular makeup look, but as I said, I will always do the full form video, because shorts do not show the full procedure in case somebody is interested in them, and therefore definitely I will meet my end of the bargain and show you the full makeup tutorial for the office siren makeup trend. So I've just applied my makeup primer after the CeraVe moisturizing lotion serum, hyaluronic serum. I applied the Makeup Revolution Pore Blur Prime. It's a pore filling primer, and you guys know that I have massive pores, so I do like to apply it all over my face. And then afterwards, we have to do our brows first, because as we always say, brows define the face. Now, because this is a 90s inspired makeup look, anyone who grew up in the 90s, or who was around in the 90s, or who has even seen a 90s magazine knows that eyebrows were almost non-existent. In short, they were very, very thin. Some people even went as far as shaving off all the eyebrows and just drawing a line. But we are not going to do that. So I'm just going to try and fill in my brows, because my eyebrows are sparse. Just because they're thin doesn't have to mean that they have to be sparse. So I've just filled them in with a black pencil, but I'm going to make sure that I make them really, really skinny, as you can see. And kind of the arc should be really high up, because that was a look. And then I'm just going to use this Rimmel Rimmel Wonderful Brow Gel. This is a clear brow gel. As you can see, my eyebrows are looking really skinny already. And then I'm just going to take this LA Girl Pro Conceal Concealer in the shade Fawn, and I'm just going to make them more visible against my skin tone. That is, I'm going to define the eyebrows by applying that concealer above and below my eyebrows. That's the purpose of the concealer, just to make them more visible against your skin tone. So I'm just going to lightly apply it and get the perfect thinness that I want. Make sure your brows are really thin for this office siren trend. So I'm just going to apply using that flat, it's just a small brush. And then afterwards, we'll blend that concealer out after getting the desired shape. So I decided to even make them more thinner than they already had been made, just to make sure that it really has that 1990s makeup look. And then now I'm just going to color correct any dark spots And then after color correcting, I am going to use these two foundations. That is my Maybelline Fit Me foundation, and I'm just going to mix it with this NYX Total Control Drop Foundation. Now that foundation has been discontinued, but because I still have it, I still have to use it. I like mixing it with this Maybelline foundation because anyone who's used the Maybelline Superstay foundation knows that it's really, really thick. So I like to lighten it a little bit, and that is what I've done. And then I'm just going to apply it all over my face. The undertones to this Maybelline Superstay foundation that I'm using right now is not my actual undertones, but it still does work out a little bit. It's not so bad after blending it out. But make sure that you blend your foundation using a beauty blender, a damp beauty blender, because a dry one will not blend your foundation seamlessly and you will struggle. You'll have to use really hard strokes just to blend it in, especially when it comes to this Maybelline Superstay foundation. I saw that Maybelline had launched not a serum foundation. Maybelline had launched a skin tint, and I think I'm going to try it, a Superstay skin tint. I really hope that it will not be as thick as this Superstay matte foundation, because that one was really thick. And now for concealer, to brighten the areas that I want brightened, any shadows, remove any dark shadows, I am going to be using the Maybelline Fit Me concealer in the shade Cafe, which is number 50. And I'm just going to tap that in using a damp beauty blender again, just the opposite side that I used for the foundation. So I won't use the side I used for the foundation. Instead of dirtifying all your beauty blenders, I think with every makeup routine, just use one beauty blender. It has different sides, so you can use one side for foundation, one side for concealer, and one side for anything else. Yeah, so I am just tapping in the concealer, making sure that it's evenly blended into the rest of the foundation. So making sure that there are no harsh lines anywhere. So tap, tap, tap. And then after that, definitely you have to set your concealer, because your concealer will settle in the creases of your skin if you do not set it. So that's what I'm doing, using this setting powder for. And I believe I'm using Black Opal setting powder in the shade medium dark. So I'm just tapping it all over my face. And then for eyeshadow, this is the fun part. I know you can't see the eyeshadow, little bit of some weird editing there, but what the 90s was characterized by was really, really frosty eyeshadows. Frosty meaning they really do look like frost. So like some icy, whitish frosty. It's like the undertones, wow, frosty, if you know what I mean. So I'm just going to take like this black eyeshadow, apply it on the outer corner of my eye, and then go in with a gunmetal gray eyeshadow. And I'm using this Miss Rose palette because it has really frosty shades that are very similar to 1990s shades. So I've just applied black and then gunmetal gray, and then like a frosty silvery eyeshadow in the inner corners. And then I'll blend that out just to create like this frosty eyeshadow look from the 90s. And I think we're doing great with this office Siren makeup trend, because it's a really fun makeup look. I always like trying new things. I don't know if you're like me. I absolutely love trying out new makeup, recreating makeup looks from the past and such things, because it's really fun. Why not? And then I'm going to go in with eyeliner. And for eyeliner, I'm just using Maybelline Kajal Argan Oil to line my waterline, because I just like making sure that I've tight lined my waterline. It doesn't matter what era the makeup is from. But this is not tight lining. This is just lining my waterline on my lower eyelid. And then I think I will tight line my upper eyelid with a black eyeliner. So this is just one of those looks that I will cherish definitely. So I'm using the Siren Cosmetics black eyeliner to tight line my waterline before I put on my false lashes. I don't know whether I should just use mascara or false lashes, because in the 90s false lashes were not a thing. In that era, mascara was compulsory, so I'm just using this Maybelline mascara, and I'm just going to apply it on my lower eyelashes and also on my upper lashes. Mascara was really big in the 90s. Everyone was using mascara, and also at the turn of like the 2000s, everyone was using mascara. I think I'll put on false lashes, but I will use like really subtle ones that are normal, not exaggerated. So I'm just blending out any eyeshadow. And then for lips, I'm going to outline my lips, and I'm not going to outline them like the Gens years were outlining their lips. As you can see, I'm making sure that I drew the V on my lip, that the V is really, really visible. Now, nobody was having lip fillers or anything, so lips had V's on them. And then afterwards, we are going to apply a brown lipstick, because most women of color at that time, dark-skinned women like me, were using brown lipsticks, just neutral shades of brown, maroons, nothing bright, nothing excessive. Nowadays, we've ventured into excess, but it's all right. I love excess. So I'm just going to line the inner part of that black with like a dark brown pencil. It's not even that dark of a brown pencil, but it is a brown lip pencil. So I'm just going to like make sure I've shaded all my lips with that brown. Then I'll go in with this. Oh, that finger looks disgusting. Ignore it. That is eyeliner that went on my finger. So I'm just using this lipstick in the shade dark chocolate. It's just, I bought it in the supermarket. And then, now this is like a typical 90s lipstick. As you can even see the finish of the lipstick. So I'm just going to go in with concealer and make sure that I have set the rest of my face. Oh, sorry, not concealer. Wow. Sorry guys, I'm going to go in with this setting powder, and I'm going to make sure that I have set the rest of my face. Because in the 90s, people used to use powder, setting powders, and then just press it in with like a powder puff. So I've just set the rest of my face, and then I'm removing the excess. I can see we're already looking like office sirens. The only thing missing is the glasses, because when you work in an office, you have to wear those glasses. So I'm just going to put a little bit of blush and I'm just going to apply it right on the center of my cheeks. I still do like using this method because it tends to widen my face a little bit because I have a really slim face. So I have a slim, long face, so I tend to use this method most of the time. But in the 90s, whether you had a wide face, a thin face, a long face, a square face, they were going to apply your blush like that. And then I'm just going to go in with the beauty spots that were popular in that era. And I'm also going to put it on that scar on my nose. And then afterwards, I think we're almost done with this makeup look. Yes, we are. And we put on our glasses and the hair, and don't you think it looks like a 90s office worker? Tell me in the comment section. Let me know. Comment which other makeup look you would absolutely love to see, even if it's from the 80s, 2000s, 2016, you name it, I will try it. And comment whether this look you would try and rock it. I know that most of the times makeup is usually comes back, fashion comes back from the past. Would you want this makeup look to come back? Let me know in the comment section. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll